Good Tuesday evening to you, everyone. How are you? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Welcome to the show, of course. I am the one and to date, as far as science can determine, only Bill Sylvie, a.k.a. the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on this Tuesday evening. Everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. All of you guys. Paul Ravenscall, Vinny Finnegan, TB Flowers. Let's see who else is out there. Shaco Jones. If you know, you know. Dying Brita. Hey, good to see you. Paladin Steve, Robert Phillips, Welp, Jack Neller. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope you've been well. Jeff, the greatest dungeon master alive. We'll see about that. Painting his Grenadier Gold line. Good for you, my friend. I've got a few of those sitting around here. Gary Bovey, David Mills, Star Blazer, St. Cuthbert, and David Bliss. Hello to you all out there. And anyone else I might have missed, do me a favor, if you would, please. If I may impose on you, if you're watching this, and you haven't already done this, would you please do me the honor of clicking the subscribe button and clicking the bell icon for notifications? That would be super duper helpful. It definitely helps with the old YouTube algorithm in promoting the show and getting it out there, so more people will know about it, so more people can find out about the show. No, that's okay, Dying Breed. It's been a chaotic couple of weeks. So I understand, my friend, and I hope you and yours are doing exceptionally well. I wanna mention real quick, Big Lizard, hello. Just invoking one of the Demon Prince's names right out of the gate. He's got big plans tonight. I want to ask you guys a favor, the call to action, like, subscribe, all that jazz and mataz. We have merch below, and of course, if you need to, if you are a hardcore first editioner, you should definitely pick up a copy of Crom, the character record organization manager, that is not just for the creation of first edition AD&D characters, but for the leveling up, the purchasing of equipment, the changing of stats, alignment, aging them, dual classing them, checking out whether they need psionics. It is pretty much the ultimate tool for first edition AD&D character management. And you can reach out to me, bsylvia@gmail.com, if you're interested in that. $25 reduce for a complete tool set for first edition character creation. Great for the dungeon master, outstanding for the player. That's Crom, character record organization manager. Now, I kind of blew through that in a hurry because I want to talk to you guys. Is Crom available for Intellivision? So that runs on the TMS, what is it? TMS 16 something processor. Let me look at the ASM controls for it, because the keypads on the Intellivision kind of make it uniquely feasible. I won't promise anything, but I'll get back to you on that. But you didn't expect a technical answer, did you? Anyway, but moving right along, there's something I want in every live stream I do. I'm going to try and remember to do this, because I didn't last night, and last night was an excellent opportunity to. We are doing a drawing for 4 holiday Christmas gifts on Christmas night here on the show. And you might think, Bill, it's August. Why are you even? Trust me, now is the time to think about this kind of thing. We're going to do it right here live on the show on Christmas night. Myself and Mrs. the Dungeon Delver are going to do this. You have one opportunity to win these gifts. I will announce on October 1st what they are going to be, what I am offering to you folks. I will hopefully have one of them completed because, yes, I am making them by hand. Here's the thing. You will not see a chance like this come again to get free what I am going to offer you guys. It just, trust me. This contest is open to people who are channel members on YouTube, which you can do for as little as $1.99 a month, or patrons for as little as $1 a month. And both of those links are down below. You can, the YouTube membership button is like over here or over here somewhere. But, and this is important, there's two things you need to know. It's only open to patrons or members, and the date to become a patron or a member and be eligible for the spin and win on Christmas night, the cutoff date is October 31st. When you guys see on October 1st what I'm offering up, your jaws are going to be on the floor. And if you sit around and go, I'll wait till whenever, I guess I can jump in on the 24th and get a shit. No. The last day to become a member and be eligible to win what I'm going to offer you guys is October 31st, Halloween night. October 1st, I'm showing you what your patronage, what your membership puts you in the running for. So you don't want to miss out, guys. You absolutely don't want to miss out. When you see this, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. So I'm warning you guys. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be something that, again, to get for free what you're gonna get. And it's made by me. But if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, you're gonna be like, holy crap, I gotta get in on that. Now maybe you wait till October 30th. Or even the 31st, the evening of the 31st, the afternoon of the 31st, to become a channel member, a patron, to enter and win. Maybe you do that. That's fine. But don't wait until November 2nd, November 1st, the day after Thanksgiving, and be like, yeah, I want my chance now. Don't miss it, guys. And I'm going to tell you guys every day, even after we do the big reveal on October 1st, I'm going to tell you guys every day that you've got a chance. It's cheesecake. I wish I pack that sucker in dry ice and send it out to you. +1 weapons. I don't have the permit to make those. So they are best at low levels. Yes, they are. So, oh, you know what? Speaking of pluses, I need to, let's see. I got to test this out before we start playing tonight. So I want to, let's see, roll that. There we go. That's working. We like to see that. Okay. So if you're new here, if you've just subscribed to the channel and you're like, oh, they're playing first edition, what does that mean? What it means is, guys, is I've got a group of players back in the green room. They're enjoying some baklava and some schnapps right now. I put some sweet iced tea back there too, for those who maybe alcohol isn't their thing. So I got some public sweet iced tea back there. But this group of players I got is going to come out here and play. This is not like Critical Role. Thank you, Paul Raven's call. I'm knitting crochet owl bears. Not quite. The hand and eye effect, not almost that rare, Vinny. Thank you for the super, Paul. I appreciate it. But the way that we play, guys, we don't have script writing sessions. We don't do table reads. We don't do story arcs. We play first edition AD&D, and the dice, you just saw it roll on the screen. The dice fall where they may. All right. If I threw a dragon at the party tonight, said, okay, guys, he's breathing, everybody say versus dragon's breath, and everybody failed, and it was enough damage to kill the lot of them, well, we would have a TPK. All right. You're not going to see something like that on Critical Role. Okay. It's simply not going to happen. We play first edition AD&D. That is what we do. And you will find out just how lethal first edition AD&D can be when you watch us play. It is actual first edition play. Now, if you have any questions about what we're doing, that's another little difference. If you have any questions about what we're doing, about how we're doing it, I want you guys to ask in the live chat. Put your questions out there. I will do my best to answer them. If I don't, my players might pick them up and answer them. And if not, then someone in the chat, because folks, I have the best looking and smartest audience of any 5-night-a-week classic TTRPG live stream audiences here on YouTube. So with that said, let's go ahead and get some of those awesome players into the live chat, and we will welcome them henceforth. Hang on a second. I got to, where is it here? I'm scattered everywhere. All right, let's welcome in our players. And first up, I've got Tim Imholt. You can find him here on YouTube at Timothy Imholt. He's got a great YouTube channel you should definitely check out for all kinds of topics. Everybody welcome Tim as the magic user Walt. Tim, how are you, my friend?
Yo, ready to play.
Excellent. And next up, we have a monk. There is a monk among us. Everybody say hello to Kevin as Pon the monk.
Hello, hello.
And speaking of people who have YouTube channels, everybody please welcome DN Disability. You can find him at DN Disability. That's Thane Kyle, and he is playing Holder, the party's cleric. Holder.
Greetings, all.
And let's see, of course, we need our muscle up front, everybody, and it doesn't get any more muscular than this guy, just about. Everybody please welcome Paul. Or Gonzalo, rather, as Paul the Fighter. Gonzalo.
November 1st. I want my chance. I want it.
All right. Turn down my headphone gain. You blew me out there, man. All right. And last and definitely not least, speaking of YouTube glitterati, everybody please welcome a guy. You can check out his channel at Doom Swords or Doom's Words, depending on it. Here on YouTube, he's got some deep dives on classic D&D stuff. Everybody, please welcome Doom Sword Deathmaster as Derek Donegard. Dooms.
Yeah, what's up?
You are, man. You are. So, hello, everybody. It's good to see you all. So, last week, we are let's see, we were at the Keep on the Borderlands. You guys had retired there after completely usurping and overthrowing the Slavers' stockade. You left behind a small body of armed men to watch over the stockade, hopefully fend off any attempts to retake the place, and had retreated to the west to take the large number of slaves that you freed to a place of safety, coming out of the Dragon's Grab Hills and just crossing over the border into the Principality of Ulek. You find yourselves at this storied fortress that lies on the border between the desolate, lost areas of the Pomarge and the relative safety of the easternmost reaches of the Principality. You've availed yourselves of the hospitality of the Castellan there in the keep, and you find yourselves once again pondering what to do next. Now, the Castellan had reported back to you that there were a number of reports of the signs of giant spiders somewhere along the causeway that runs to the east or to the west and the north away from the keep. Otherwise, it has been fairly quiet. There has been a steady watch kept on the Caves of Chaos, and nothing has moved in to reoccupy that place. Although he can't say that the guards and militia sent to watch it have had the most restful times keeping their eyes on it, but nonetheless, it has not been a source of too much distress. So, with that said, gentlemen, what are your intentions?
Yeah, you guys want your treasure? We talked about it in chat or whatever, but I want to get it off the sheet if that's cool. I know Gonzalo took his. Key Presence took his. I took mine. So.
I will be fully honest. I have not seen any of that. My college semester starts this week, so this is the first time I've sat down today.
Yeah, right on. Well, you get 8,818 silver pieces.
That's in silver? All right.
Yeah, because we're splitting up the cart and all that crap.
Okay, so 8,818 silver pieces? Okay.
Yeah, correct. 5,400 copper pieces.
Mm-hmm.
27 electrum.
Yep.
4,156 gold.
That's a little better. Okay.
And 624 platinum. And that's Walt too. Sorry, if I need to reread them, I will.
All right.
But there's also a 500 gold piece gem. It just says gems.
Okay.
There's a 100 gold piece jet.
I think that's 200 gold. Dooms.
The jets, I had 6 of them. Did I? Well, because they say value 100 each.
Oh, okay. I thought they
total
were
of
200.
600.
Okay. 100. Okay.
I think there's something that is 200 down here. And I accidentally wiped out the thing. There is something down here that's 200 that we split up. That was the silver and black opal bracelets.
I think the thing that makes the most sense is everybody gets their divvy of coin, and then if people want to try to buy the gems, because I think we all agree gems are the best way to carry wealth around. So anybody,
yeah, indeed.
Anybody
but I
wants,
just took this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Apologies. Yeah, I took the stuff that was basically evenly divisible.
Right.
With equal values and split those. We've got a pile of gems that haven't been dealt with.
Do I still have my 2 pieces of jewelry that's on me? And did you factor in that 1,500 silver pieces that was on me?
Yeah, well, if you have it on your character sheet, that's yours, and it doesn't have anything to do with this other sheet.
Okay. I was just carrying it because my character was carrying it. I just was hoping to divide it amongst everybody else. So I guess as far as we goes, there's 5 of us. Everybody add another 300 silver pieces to your sheet.
Yeah, sorry, Kevin, you were right. I made a screw up because I've got the share noted on my sheet as you do. Apologies. So the jets, you have 2 jets worth 400. You have generic gems worth 500. and you've got 2 silver and black opal bracelets each, worth 400 gold pieces total.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, everybody add an extra 300 silver then. I'm going to hang on to those 2 pieces of jewelry because I really like the XP from them, frankly. But unless anybody specifically is anywhere close to leveling up, like I'm nowhere near close.
No, I'm not anywhere near that.
Okay.
We're gonna have to lose a lot more thieves before I level.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody's good with that. I'm gonna knock these things off this sheet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everybody's got what I said, right?
Yep. Bill, platinum's worth 5, right?
5, yes, sir.
Yeah, platinum's worth 5. Silver,
20
electrum,
silver, I think, to gold.
20.
yeah, silver is 20, and then copper's, is it 100 or is it 200?
50. That's 200 per gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
50
so
per silver. Yeah.
yeah. Well, all I care about is the gold. And it's too early, and then I just start swearing. But
Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll need a few more supers. Although Shaco Jones in with the 9 spot. Thank you very much, Shaco. I appreciate that.
I just renewed my Patreon. I can.
Do I get to curse? Does that mean Shaco bought me curses?
I don't fucking know yet, so don't bother me with that.
They're paying our swear jar.
They're also paying for additional bonus mandatory damage.
Well, whoever else needs to get their let's get the boring accounting out of the way. So whoever hasn't got their stuff, let Doom tell you what you got.
I had it on the character sheet from last week in the chat. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
And I got mine. If no one else has stuff to be divvied, I wanted to just. I don't want to. I mean, it's up to you, Bill, how you want to handle this. But I just kind of want to say, okay, I have 7,766 gold pieces and various coins of value that I'm willing to just let's just give me what I can get in gems, the value, what it's going to cost me, what I wind up in gold pieces of gems. Can I just do that? I'm trying to not move things along here a little bit, or is that not to be had here at the keep?
Sadly, that's not to be had here at the keep.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, that's his decision.
He's ruled on this before.
I wasn't here then.
I was.
Well, I mean,
I'm willing to lose a lot of money in order to be able to just leave here with gems and not a bunch of coins. I'm just throwing that out.
so okay. I'm sorry. You want to buy gems? My mistake.
Yes, I want to buy gems, and I'm willing to take a loss to do it.
Okay.
So he needs a money changer that does gems and jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can visit the money changer, and the money changer will change it all to platinum for us or whatever. Like that's not an issue.
awesome.
Gems. Gems are lighter, right, than even platinum pieces? Isn't that
Just
right?
because of the value. Just because of the value.
Right,
Yeah,
but what
not
I'm
because
saying
of
is,
the weight.
yeah, it's more versatile. It travels better.
Easier to steal.
Yeah.
True.
Here in a small location like this, gemstones are not readily available, but you can.
Surely there's some mines out here in the keep on the borderlands.
Well, I mean, and you'd think that, but
I'm willing to be flexible. I'll lose half my value if I can convert it to gems.
Are you kidding? I lost 90% of my value, and that's just because
okay.
I
thought I was
being
being gracious there.
because I had to give it away.
NPC emerges from the alleyway.
Well, right. I don't have to give mine
interest
away.
you in some Bitcoin.
I actually get this.
Exactly. Yes, that's what we want.
It exists on the scrying orb only.
Might I make a recommendation for your sanity? As far as like the way this table typically plays this kind of thing, since you're new here, leave the shit on the goddamn cart and move on, and don't think too hard about it until we get to a bigger city.
Oh,
Okay.
It's easier that
until
way.
Bill uses that as a way of manipulating you. But hey,
Me? No.
I'm fine with being manipulated in that way. I don't have a problem with it. If Bill wants to play it out, I'm fine with playing it out. But I mean, I suggestion noted.
Ruby on Rails.
Oh no. No. Russ over that for sure. But Russ should also be kicked to the curb.
I don't want to bring things to a standstill. I'll do whatever the group says. So why I just have my 7,766 gold pieces in the cart. Is that right?
If that's where you want to keep it instead of trying to carry 700 pounds of coins on your back, that's just fine.
Maybe it'd be quick like this, right? Gonzalo, I had left something in the chat where maybe I can just go ahead and rent an apartment, stuff the stuff in the apartment, and lock the damn door. You know.
You left something in the chat where?
Maybe to... back when we were talking about what we were going to do.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, right, you did mention that. I apologize.
If that's possible, I'll do that. If that's not possible, that junk can stay on the cart.
Well,
and I'm gonna go kill.
I might as well. If we're gonna do that, we might as well put it in. I assume there's a bank, like a trustworthy bank here, right?
There is a lending bank. They do charge an interest rate.
They charge me to store my money.
Yes. They charge you to store your money.
Well, they have to protect it, man.
Hey, that's kind of like a modern bank.
This is the Old West.
Okay.
The modern bank doesn't nearly give you as much use as these guys do.
Now,
do we have better chances of this kind of money conversion stuff in a big city, or is that just we just don't do that in this campaign? Or
at a bigger city,
usually just use the cart, man.
Yeah, in a bigger city, you absolutely have a better chance at finding an institution. There is a massive banking and loan and storage, money storage house.
All right,
in
it's
the
on the cart,
Greyhawk, for example.
We carry on.
If you really want to, guys, by the by, not to push up my medieval historian glasses here or something, but everybody thinks in the medieval world there were banks and stuff. For the vast majority of the medieval period, there weren't. The way you would secure a loan or secure any kind of wealth would be privately. You could do it through friends, through rich friends, patrons, etc. Also, the church. All of these would be safe places to keep large amounts of wealth. So, frankly, the fact that we know the local lord here and that we are doing his work, to ask him to store our coffers, quite literally, like with his coffers, that would not be an undue ask, nor would it be considered a hardship on his part. It also means that if we all go out there and drop dead, guess who gets to keep all of our money?
Yes.
Him. Right?
Yeah,
so,
I give the Castellan the cart and head out to kill the lizard men.
Yeah, it's perfectly within reason.
No, I mean,
Bill,
I
can
donate
send you
it.
citations.
At a certain point, having it all on the cart is dumb. You know, I mean,
that's why we don't have to worry about that. I just donated it to the.
Even a brass dragon's going to be like,
yes.
Let me hold that for you guys.
It's just all going to the Templars, and we're going to move on.
Oh, God, no. Please.
Yes.
They're bad enough.
Onward, priest.
So
I'm not a priest of your God.
So we're going to ask this of the Castellan?
Yeah,
I think we can probably just go, right?
Yeah, we can just go.
Okay. So can I just do my accounting here? I can just say this much is stored at the Castellan?
Certainly.
Okay.
Certainly. You are all in good standing at this point with the castle, and you guys have brought the kind of excitement to the keep that he actually likes.
Nice.
This is raising his esteem for you guys greatly. So, and I apologize to anyone if I
heroes is nice.
Yeah.
Well, good call then.
I apologize if I missed any questions. Vince said, "Everybody alive tonight?" Yes.
No.
Shako asked, "How do you roll new characters?" The players like to use Crom. I recommend it for quick and easy character generation. So, yes,
I agree.
Crom.
We use the AD&D rules to roll, so it's whatever version you want, right?
Sure.
I'm going to keep the 10 platinum pieces with the spider stuff on them, unless anybody wants any of those.
No, by all means.
All right.
I'm not going to wear them as jewelry.
No, but they're interesting to have.
Paul says, I can't believe you faint-hearted children don't know anything about drinking, gambling, and horrors.
Paul's a goody-goody. He doesn't do that.
We don't like to tell the paladin about the horrors.
Yeah.
We need a bigger place for I have to it's usually I get the feeling it's Paul's job to distract Dunagar while the rest of the party goes off.
Basically, and the easiest way to do that is to get into a fight post haste.
Yes, or just argue about religion or whatever.
Look, there's a Cuthbertian.
I'm rolling initiative.
Assuming we have all of that taken care of that we want to have we already been introduced to the 2 new mages?
No,
Well,
not yet.
Mage
The
2.
characters, like we know who we know who the new mage is in that sense. I don't remember the character's name now off the top of my head.
Roy. It's Roy.
And
Roy. Walt?
So in
Bill.
the week, yes.
No, Ted.
Sorry, it was chosen by Tim, and I like it. But in the week that you guys have been here since last week, you've been gathering up information as you can. A writer, a messenger has been dispatched post haste across the principality, and he has traveled from the keep to Havenhill. Now, I said that Havenhill was a capital of the principality, but it's in fact Greyhawk. But Havenhill is still a very, very large town / small city. So it's not that much more of a stretch to get to get information from there to Greyhawk. So, and conveniently, it takes about a week to get there and back to the keep because it's mostly open plains that are well patrolled, and you guys don't have a lot of worry when you're deep inside kingdoms about ambushes from armies and monsters and whatnot. So, much to your surprise, not only does the courier return with news for for the Castellan, but he also has a small body of armsmen, and he has a sealed note for the Castellan, who calls you in, all of you as a group, to the to meet him at his quarters there in the keep, where he announces that the prince himself, having heard of your deposing of the slavers in the Pomarge, has dispatched a modest body of 30 light cavalry and light foot. So it's roughly 15 of each, and leader types, to secure this stockade, and basically move the flag, as it were, into the Pomarge, and hopefully begin the scouring of the Pomarge. The duchy, county, and principality of Ulek have long desired to retake the Pomarge for decades. since it fell to humanoid forces. So this is actually quite the event. Also, he has sent a mage of some good ability with him. For this mage, upon hearing about these adventurers and being told their names, because he kept in good stead with the prince, immediately said, "Wait, fireball spells, lightning bolts being cast? I know who that is, brother." So, Walt, you see your older brother, Roy, is accompanying this body of troops that is going to depart immediately based on the party's instructions and directions, and forge straight ahead into the Pomarge to the Slaver Stockade. So there is a bit of a reunion. There's Walt. And you can be as split personality or not as you want about playing that, Tim.
Brother, I know you told me not to go about on my own because I always get in trouble, and you're here to keep me out of it.
I did, and you do, and I do.
But I got in trouble, and hopefully we can be successful together.
Well, I should hope so. How does that little how do those little incantations you like to do fare? Did that get you into or get you out of trouble this time?
I don't want to talk about it.
I see. All right.
Little both, little column A, little column B.
We're happy to go kill some spiders if he wants to join.
All right. So,
what do you got against spiders, man?
Well, like that's what the Baron asked us to do. Like we're gonna go.
Yeah.
He wanted us to go kill some spiders. As far as I was aware, that's where we left off.
He showed us on the map where the spider infestation is.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we get to go get poisoned.
Show me on the map where the spiders threatened you.
Also, did the topic of the potential archers that I wanted to hire from the town guard get discussed?
So, hiring some archers straight out of the body of troops here at the keep, that might be a bit of a stretch because they keep a watchful eye, not just archers, but they keep a watchful eye on the caves themselves until or unless they can get somehow establish a large enough force of arms at the caves. They rotate groups, so peeling off some of the troops here at the keep might be a bit of an ask. But I do want to ask you, gentlemen, did you tell, and you can remind me that maybe I am misremembering or something, but were you guys looking to hire henchmen?
That's kind of what I was trying to do with the archers.
The archers.
Okay, those are hirelings. Henchmen are more leveled adventurer NPCs to accompany.
I mean, yeah, failing that, after hearing that, Paul would probably hit the tavern. I'm thinking in this backwater, the tavern's the only place to find anything like that, unless there's a warriors guild here.
There is not, but basically the methods are you would post a notice in public where everyone would see it, and things that your party do now in the keep draws everyone's attention. You can hire a crier to basically walk around the keep and call out that you're looking to hire. Also, you can hire agents to seek potential prospects, because there are farmsteads, there are road inns along the way. Since the vanquishing of the caves, farmers have gone back to farming their lands and that sort of thing. But you can certainly employ all of those methods in addition to visiting the inn. It does cost a little bit of gold. Agents are the most expensive at 300 gold pieces, but then a crier is a mere 10 gold pieces, and posting notices in public as small as the keep is, I'm actually going to say, it's a couple of well illuminated bits of parchment, so that would only cost you say 50 gold pieces to do. And you can combine all of those methods, including going to the tavern.
I will do all of that. I'll pay for it myself. But I also am going to ask. I mean, I'm assuming that we still have the Castellan's ear. We're still there, essentially.
Certainly, yes.
Who won the? I don't know if you. Life might be a little rough for this, but do you have tournaments here? Who's known as the best archer who's not in the retinue?
They have not had. Typically, that happens at harvest, and this is the first year during harvest time when we're not going to be terrified out of our minds. So it is. It has been many seasons since we have had a champion archer who did not stand a watch on the walls. So after the Send Night passes, you get 4 prospects from surrounding areas and within the keep itself. There is an acolyte of Saint Cuthbert.
Always a good choice.
Yes. There's an acolyte of Saint Cuthbert. There's a mage of some small thaumaturgic ability, but perhaps most interesting to you, there is both a fighter and a ranger.
Well, I personally, I'm interested in anyone who can use a bow well, which is typically going to be a ranger. I don't know what you guys feel about it. I think the cleric would be, to me, it would be between the ranger and the adherent of Saint Cuthbert. Or, I mean, unless we think we want to take on, can we hire more than one?
They each get a cut of the treasure, so just keep that in mind, and a cut of the XP. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You can hire as many as you see fit, and as you can attract, because it's not automatically a given just because you've gotten their attention that they're going to want to sign on.
Right. How much does that run me, by the way, so I can subtract it from the money I have here at the keep before we leave, since I still have access to it?
Let's see. Let me pull up the Dungeon Master's Guide again. So 50, and then
getting all their attention was 50 gold, if that's what you were asking.
Yeah. The grand total is 410.
Okay, that's fine.
Including frequenting the travelers in there.
Okay. Not a problem. I mean, we're likely, I don't know how much traveling we're going to do. A ranger's skills might be very helpful if we think we're going to be on the road a lot. If he's familiar with the area and can take point, they're often less likely to be surprised, which we could benefit from. I think that applies to dungeons too. I'm not 100% sure, but the healing spells, man, I'm aching for those healing spells as a fighter.
Dude, take them all. I'll pay for them myself.
All of
them? If you need extra reaction adjustment, yeah, all 3 of them or whatever, absolutely.
I think
if you need reaction adjustment from, huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. If I'm mistaken about the number, there was a thaumaturgic wizard, right?
Yeah. 4. I don't know if we. I mean, I think the brothers' feelings might be hurt if we invited another mage along.
The more firepower, the better, man. Blow stuff up all day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and I've got a plus 30 reaction adjustment. So if there's somebody particularly trustworthy that I would approve of, perhaps I could convince him if you otherwise would not be able to. So you've got a maximum number of henchmen, right? And I think you're at like 6 or 7.
My maximum.
You got a good charisma.
My charisma is 14. So my maximum. Let's see, is 6. Maximum number of henchmen is 6. Loyalty base plus 5, reaction adjustment plus 10. So I'm not nearly the charismatic figure you are.
If you want to send the best one to me, I'll see if I can convince him. But I don't care about the treasure. I don't care about the XP. I think we bring whoever we can bring, right?
Right.
I mean, I'm completely fine with being overruled on that. That's just my opinion.
No, that, and you have to give up so much of your share anyway because of your paladin ship. So
yeah, if it comes out of your share,
guys like I'll give these guys like 250 platinum right this second. You know what I'm saying?
You will give them 250 platinum each right this second?
As a
not each, because I don't have that. But I got 624, and I'm willing to drop to 374 if it secures these guys with our band and they're trustworthy.
Yeah. Do we have, Holder, do you have some ability to sense evil intent when we talk to them?
I can do one better, hold my beer, because I'd presume I'd be prepared for this. Is that correct? Is it a fair assessment, GM?
Sure, absolutely.
So I can cast Detect Lie.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
If it'll make this go any faster, I will happily cast Detect Lies to shut up any naysayers. I'm fine with this, by the by. As long as like their pay comes out of the paladin's cut, you bet your ass I'm 110% for it.
Perfect.
You know?
So these would then become henchmen of the paladin. What is your maximum number of...
Think about it very carefully.
What is the maximum henchman / hirelings the paladin can have, Dooms?
That would be 10, sir.
That would be 10. Okay. Well, then with that outlay of cash, these let's see. I need to grab my copy of Pop Lollies and Belly Bones to come up with some names real quick.
I'd like to make it clear though, once they're assembled and before they're paid, I would like to kind of judge them out personally and philosophically, ethically, morally, and that sort of thing, and give at least one of them to be under the leadership of Paul. Because Paul's a little more, I think he's probably a little more easygoing than Derek is with regard to that. And I don't personally want 4 of them myself.
Okay. I mean, however you guys are going to do it.
Well, Paul,
I would like to
so Paul
talk
gets
to
first choice.
I would like to talk to the ranger personally. So I guess that would be my charisma stat that would apply then, right?
Yeah. Plus, I guess whatever is going to happen from the
whatever you're offering to pay,
platinum.
You're still offering to pay him, right?
Yeah. I'm still offering to pay. I just want to make sure that I want to make sure they're loyal. They're going to stick with us because that's a lot.
And you're offering to pay them up front, no cut of the treasure. You're offering.
I'll pay them up front if they've reached a point where they've gone above and beyond what 250 platinum pieces is.
Yeah.
Then we
That'll
can negotiate new terms.
They'd have to really come through.
Yeah, and I would like your character to be responsible for at least 2 of them, if that's fine with you.
Yeah, that's fine with me. If we're going to do that, I would say I'd like to talk to the cleric and the ranger. That's who I'd like to talk to.
Can you take that magic user instead of somebody? I could take the cleric because
fucking guys.
Okay,
fine.
And,
fine. The magic
don't
user
worry,
and the ranger.
He can just follow you and heal you. But I don't want that magic user.
Okay. Well, I'll let him go first, and I'll feel free to offer whatever he's saying. I think you're actually offering 50 per, not 250 per, right?
Right.
Okay.
And to make it even, I should do 60 per, right? because
Okay.
that'll come out to 240.
I just want to know what I can offer them. You should go first. though, to-
60 platinum pieces
Yeah.
if they're worth it.
Right. Well, it's yours, so I need to make sure I understand what I can offer. But I would say you should lay the foundation, and I should bat cleanup because of your charisma.
Right on, yeah. So, one of the things that I wanted to do is talk to the priest of St. Cuthbert and see if he had any fighting men or any acolytes, or could give me an audience with the Castellan in order to procure such. And I assume that this priest, this acolyte or whatever of St. Cuthbert, has come along for that, and I'll hash it out with him. And depending on how he feels about me and how I feel about him, I might offer him the full. I probably would offer him the full 60 platinum pieces.
Okay.
Paul is watching Dunagar intently as he acts as a face man and talks to these people, trying to learn from him.
Okay. All right. Dooms, who are you meeting first? Just tell me who you're meeting first.
That would be the acolyte or
The acolyte. He is acolyte Athel Feli, and he is a very studious, hardworking adherent of St. Cuthbert. You can tell that Athel is a man of the land. When he comes to you, you see that he has big, he has calloused hands, dirt under his fingernails, but he's not an overly unkempt looking person. Wooden symbol of St. Cuthbert around his neck, the starburst, freshly painted. There's a silvery white paint on his holy symbol, and he has a rather large billet hanging on his belt, a pouch on his belt holding just barely holding, which you can only presume is the scripture of St. Cuthbert. He's got a tonsure, and he bows deeply when he meets you and says, greetings, brother of Foltus. It is well to meet you.
Greetings, brother of Cuthbert. You have come highly recommended. It is my understanding that you wish to destroy darkness, the blight that is evil upon this land, and extinguish it with the holiness of the light of your God. Is that true?
The square stone is pounded round by the strength of Cuthbert. Yes.
No, I might be assuming much, but it appears to me that you value not material goods as much as the pursuit of lawfulness and good. Would that be accurate?
Treasure is the furtherment of Cuthbert's works, and thus to the increase of his influence and wisdom. So while I do appreciate the finer comforts in life, I know that ultimately such things are to be used for the good of all who would listen to the wisdom.
Are you ready to die in the pursuit of what is just and right and good and ethical and moral?
Give me a percentage roll there, Dooms, and add your add your charisma bonus.
How about right now?
Hey, Bill, you have a
Very
question in
well.
the chat.
I do. I see that. I was going to come to that. Do I flex those? I do not, but if that works in your campaign, absolutely, you can go for that. A half elf druid. I tend to think druids are of a single mindset. I really, though, I don't see druids as multi-classing ever under any. They are focused solely on the balance of nature, and if they get off that track, it's to become a cleric or something like that. Now, if you're wondering about, well, why do bards become druids? Bards take the tutelage of druids. They themselves are not druids. So I hope that answers your question. St. Cuthbert. So anyway, Dooms, roll.
That's all right. 76.
He rubs his chin and says, I would hope that Cuthbert would let me continue to live, to spread the good word, to to speak softly and carry a strong billet. But if it is my time to cross over into eternity, then as long as I do so with bravery and his prayers and psalms upon my lips.
Very well. You are a wise man. I'm probably not as wise as you, for I like the studious nature of one such as yourself. Plus, you continue to toil the land and till the fields. Remarkable. Well, I have 50 platinum pieces to offer if you shall join our humble band.
All right, let's see. Let me see how he reacts to that. You can fair bargain, Sir Durick. I will accept this offer and this chance to bend the skulls of the unknowing and to open them up to allow the light of truth in. Thank you. I will join your band.
You may call us the Slayer of the Slavers for now. Paul is over there. He handles most of our military. Thank you. And we shall discuss things further.
He turns and goes over to conversate with Paul. Who are you? Paul, are you talking to one of the prospects also?
Yes, I wanted to talk to the ranger.
Okay. Alrighty, let me pull up my list of named characters. Yeah, because I don't have 300 things open right now. The ranger is a half elf. His name is Darg Chinkers, and Darg is he seems like an amiable enough fellow. In laid back, soft leather boots. He's got propped up on the table. I'm guessing you've bought him some libation or something like that.
Oh, nice. So we saw him maybe in the tavern the other night when we were.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I basically said, well, tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
Oh, I have wandered as far away as the capital of the Principality of Gryrax to here. The Brotherhood keeps me on the move. I am late of a bit of misfortune. There was a lack of understanding between myself and a black pudding. You see, my fellows put paid, but alas, my gear did not survive. But that is one of the well, yes, the Brotherhood of Rangers.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't know you were speaking symbolically. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you were referring to an organized group. Are you organized?
Well, yes, of course. We are spread across the Flanus. We keep the dismal pathways and lonely highways safe for the good and those who would abide peacefully, free as best we can. And often is the time when we will sally forth on a quest like that. Perhaps we are not as formalized or as organized as, say, a collegium of mages or a religious or holy order. But if you must know, amongst our ranks, I am counted as a scout.
I appreciate it. I wasn't aware that there was that level of organization. That's good to know. It's heartening to know that. Being half elvish must help you in this regard. I assume you have the sight.
The sight.
Your people can see better in the dark than humans can.
Oh yes. I was blessed with that gift from my mother. I can see things more keenly in moonlight and starlight than can those of human ken, which I do not hold over anyone's head. The gifts that we've received from the gods upon our birth are just that, gifts that could be given or just as easily taken away. And I wore a fine male surcoat and wielded a bright sword until a se'nnight ago, and here I am.
So it sounds like you're looking for work, and we are in need of a tracker and a guide, someone who can take the point when we're in the wild, who can, prevent ambush and be aware of his surroundings. Does this sound like something that you're interested in doing for pay?
If foemen would play at ambuscade and I should be riding in your company, they will find themselves deeply, deeply disappointed. And as far as tracking and keeping your feet on the path in front of you, I think I know upon which side of the tree the moss doth grow.
Say, well, your company is welcome if you're willing to take pay for now, and should deeds beyond the initial pay earn such that there's opportunity in the future. We have a charge from the Castellan to wipe out a nest of spiders in the nearby area. Do you know of this nest? Have you heard of this?
I've wandered down from the north recently. I was at a traveler's inn when one of your agents approached me. So he did not mention spiders, but I don't fear the arachnid kind.
Well, we're essentially willing to offer you 60 platinum pieces for your service up front to see us to this spider's nest and onward to other errands we may have for the Castellan, if you're willing.
All right. 60 platinum, you say?
Yes.
This I must consider carefully. Will you vouchsafe my return if I am laid low and need to be brought back to health?
We leave no man behind unless he's been claimed by his gods.
All right. What is your what is Paul's charisma, please?
14.
14. Okay, so that adds a bit. Whoops. Did not mean to roll that out in the open, but he nods and meets your gaze and slowly extends his hand out and embraces your forearm if you offer it back.
Absolutely.
Now, as far as your stipend, if I'm being entirely frank with you, I consider funds a means to an ends, and I feel as naked as a babe in the woods without war gear. So if you would, if I may be so bold, give over the coin, my friend, so that I might begin to equip myself.
We have spare war gear, I think, for him as well in the cart.
I say, you see the irritating looking fellow over there, the cleric. He can tell you all about what we have on the cart.
Very well.
I can't. I'm not the one that keeps that inventory. But Zurich, that's
it's a
seriously
shared sheet.
Yeah,
everybody has access to it. It's
where's the damn link?
You role played it. I'm just doing what you role played, dude.
Yeah, send that guy back to me, and I'll send the, because you got the cleric coming your way.
Yes,
to hash out the
I'll
deal.
send it.
Basically, the way I look at it. The way I look at it is that you can give these guys 20 platinum, 60. You have a 60 platinum budget, and they can come to me to get paid, and then I vet them through you.
Yeah.
I send them your way to make sure that they're okay from a tactical perspective.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, then I'll go look at what we have on there, but and I'll say we can certainly see that you're properly equipped. Just let me know what you need, and we'll equip you.
Pretty much.
Do you have a weapon that is of some dearness to your power?
He tells you in no uncertain terms. Let me open up his character sheet generated with Crom, the character record organization manager. Did it literally just now, folks. It's that fast. He is proficient in hand axe, long sword, and short bow. Those are his proficiencies.
Right. I
Yeah,
was
none of that.
asking him if he had a weapon already. Does he?
No.
Oh, he doesn't have a weapon.
No, the black pudding cost him all of his
Oh,
gear.
gotcha. Okay, understood. Well, we'll figure something out. He's aboard, as far as I'm concerned. We'll pay for it unless anyone has any complaints.
All right.
No, I'll knock off the 60 platinum. That's what you want to give him, right?
Yeah.
So I'll knock that off, and he can go about his business.
All right. So there's a fighter and a magic user that you have also been able to hire.
Well,
I guess I'll talk to that fighter.
Yeah, talk to the fighter.
Yeah, if that's
right.
cool. I just can't talk to that wizard, man.
That's fine.
I'm only doing this out of my respect for you. You have to do it next time.
That's why. All right, that's fair enough. I'll talk to the next wizard.
All right. Her name is Krinit Drasuk, and I'm sorry, not fond of the name.
No, I expected a man. I shall keep that to myself.
Okay.
I'm sure she has no chip on her shoulder about this whatsoever. This is going to go well.
All right. So Krinit strides up and she smiles broadly and says, I was told you're hiring, good Sir Knight.
Indeed we are. To the right individuals, yes.
Well, pray then, what are your terms?
Oh, well, our terms are very simple. You must willing to ride out and fight and die. In the pursuit of justice and honor and forthrightness and everything else that is good in the world. And you will be paid handsomely in return. Might I see your sword arm, sir?
She is a very well-defined lady. She is muscular, not like Schwarzenegger level or anything like that. To put it in simple terms, she's strength 17.
Stars and all that kind of stuff.
If you'd have to rate her strength between 1 and 17, it would be, or 1 and 18, it'd be 17.
It would, yeah. You're thinking if I had to put a number on it, yeah. But yeah, no, she seems strong and capable and friendly and just
eye contact.
Yes, eye contact.
No hint of rebelliousness. Like we don't feel like it's gonna divorce the group at its darkest hour.
Yeah, no.
Wait. Did you say her name is Yoko Ono?
No, it is. I was going to say
okay.
you're not inadvertently hiring Yoko Ono. She does not begin to sing in a high pitched voice.
The offer stands, and it's very simple. The offer is this: you help us hunt down evil. We will treat you as one of our own, and we will offer you 50 pieces of platinum as a retainer to be decided upon later. Paul, over there in the corner, is our tactician. Should you find these terms acceptable, we will gladly travel with you and offer you everything that we have, just as any other man that travels with us.
All right. She smiles broadly and extends her hand and says, I look forward to cracking a few skulls with you.
Aye, the same. Apologies, I was distracted.
Just
Guys are up here.
just a quick thing. Would somebody please reset Paul? He's broken.
I'm sorry, what?
No, Paul Ravenscall in the
Oh.
audience, not the character Paul. Paul has basically been asking you guys to put every applicant to the sword.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that right now, so I guess I'm broken too.
The party has had trouble with add-ons in the past.
I mean, I thought we were going to go kill things today, not sit here and gather followers.
Hey, you're just mad that we got a decent cleric, my man.
Fuck you!
Just playing. Hey, just think of all the level 1 spells that you're not going to have to memorize.
I'm still going to be stuck memorizing 5 Cure Light Wounds. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, maybe.
So I guess
Alright.
I need to speak to the magic user.
Yes.
Yeah. Does he stink?
I don't know yet.
He does not. Beak Agram is the magic user. Beak Agram. You're going to need a public notes section on the Discord, if only for names. Yes, I will share it out as much as I can. But yeah, he's got kind of a scraggly, dry beard and
What's his name
mustache. Again? Beak Agram. Here, I'll type it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna need all of those to put them on a tab in the. We're gonna create a henchman tab.
I'm gonna have to create like a wiki for this game. I'm not gonna do that, by the way. Don't nobody get your hopes up. Like, all right, almost there, gents. All right, there they are in the studio chat for those of you who are going along. All right, so yes, Beak Agram. A guy walks in, the bell above the door chings. He's just a skinny guy, wiry gray beard, but still got kind of a youthful face, piercing blue eyes. Robes, the bell above the door chings when he walks in, and he's like, wow, look at that. Ding, ding,
The bell?
ding, ding, ding. Amazing. I'm looking for the adventurers who wanted to hire someone.
I wave him over.
Hello. I'm looking for the adventurers who wanted to hire someone.
You found him. My name's Paul. What's your name?
Beak Agram is my name. It's good to meet you. It's great. Listen, I walked all the way from the Travelers Inn down the highway. I'm starving. Can I get something to eat?
Are we? Where are we?
You guys are in the Travelers Inn.
Oh,
They're in
okay.
the keep.
Okay. I thought he said he walked from the Travelers Inn. Sorry.
No. A different Travelers Inn, not this Travelers Inn. The other Travelers Inn.
He
I
was
see.
at the Holiday Inn
I can
Express.
see that you do need nourishment, and I'll order, a meal for him and have him sit down and say, yes, we're looking for spellcasters, those who can help us tactically, those who can make use of themselves in a fight, or perhaps abilities to sway the minds of others, or use trickery to achieve our ends.
Oh, wow, that sounds neat. Have you found anyone who can do that yet?
Well, I was sort of hoping that maybe you could do that.
Oh, me. Yeah. I mean, okay. Every once in a while, I can do something like that, I suppose.
Do you have formal?
I gotta take a nap after I do it. I gotta rest up.
Well, I mean, we all do once in a while. Are you ill?
No, I'm in perfect health.
All right. Do you have formal training?
Formal training. That's a big word. I got to think about that. Well, you see, I used to be a librarian, and then the library burned down, and there was one fellow there, and he had a book, and he said, "Here, take this. I'm terribly sorry about what happened to the library." And I read the book beginning to end, and I didn't understand it. The words were all strange, and 3 days later, it finally came to me. I had it upside down. So when I turned it around the right way and I went through, I realized it was a book of spells. And I studied one just over and over again. And then I asked a friend of mine to come over and I said, "Hey, Midge, let me show you something." But I feel terrible. I must have bored him because he fell asleep immediately when I started showing it to him.
Have you been in a fight before?
Why? What are people saying?
No one's saying anything. I just want, if we're going to hire you to come along with us, we need to know that you'll be steady in a fight.
Oh, you're going to hire me to come along with you? That's great.
If you can cast spells, if you have mage ability. Someone used a word I don't understand. One of the spellcasters in our group mentioned something about thaumaturgy. I don't know what that is. Is that a specialty of yours?
Oh, well, it's a sort of a spell casting kind of word. You know, it's a thaumaturgist. It's somebody who can cast spells. Okay. Yeah.
So what? I mean, what kind of magic is that?
It can be kind of impressive stuff. I think we've all got a little bit of Mordenkainen in us. I think as these things go, you take a little pinch of dust and a little bit of spider web, and you can make things happen. It just it varies. I can conjure stuff up from now and again. It's a talent. It's a skill I have.
Can you show me something? Can you show me your ability to conjure something up here? Something safe?
Oh, let's see. Something safe. I gotta think about this one.
Food, perhaps, or.
Thanks, I'm starving.
Food, my job.
Here it is. You're a magic user, huh? And he proceeds to eat soup noisily for a minute.
Yeah.
I love this
guy. Dooms, you like this guy?
I'll continue to talk with him, but unless he becomes a little more coherent or he seems a little bit unstable. Seems like he's having a hard time having a conversation.
Wait a minute. I've got it now. Hang on a second. And he closes his eyes and he sort of passes his hands around a little bit. Let me see. I just want to see what the components on a spell are. Hold on a second. Everybody save versus magic and then roll for your gear. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you want me to kill him? Okay.
Right. He can save versus decapitation instantaneously.
Yeah. He takes a bit of bat guano and sulfur out of a bag.
No.
I didn't ask how big the room was. Let's see. He digs in his pocket and takes out a copper piece, and he licks it and sticks it on his forehead, and points his hands at you and begins to mumble and says, "You're thinking about hiring me." And the copper piece points out of existence.
Oh. Do I need to make a saving throw?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You don't.
All right. Well,
I
Beak,
anticipate this mage needing to roll some saving throws. But...
do you need a job, and are you willing to face danger and risk your own life for money?
You know, if the pay is good, sure.
Okay, well, we can use all the men we can get. This is going to be very dangerous, and I would offer you 20 platinum pieces to come along with us.
Yeah. Wow, 20 platinum pieces. Listen, I hate to try and drive a bargain here, but he kind of leans over conspiratoriously. He's got a bit of a bobblehead. And, can I get some more of this soup?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Then we have a deal, as they say.
I say, well, welcome aboard then, Beak. And I point him to the brothers magic user, and say, we have some people who are experts in their craft and may be able to help you a little bit. And I recommend you talk to them about how we work. And I send him over to them.
Okay, he yes, great old ones. Beak was a drover for hire before he became a librarian and then a magic user. Why do you ask that? All right, so yeah, he goes over and conversates with the rest of the party. Okie doke. you say go talk to them. He's like, okie doke. He picks up his bowl and walks across the inn and sits down.
All right. So, well, I spent a little extra. I'll walk over and talk to Durek and say, well, I spent a little extra on the Ranger because I think it will be worth it, but I saved us a lot with this magic user.
We're going to use magic user in air quotes on this one because I'm suspicious.
Well, I'm suspicious still, particularly Roy.
I'm not suspicious of him. I'm concerned about his abilities.
That's where I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
The 20 platinum pieces could go to serve the poor quite well. However, there's perhaps a particular destiny involved with this individual. Whether some of you find mirth in it or some of us consider it more honorably is up to you.
Well, he's under my charge, so I'll probably have to look out for him.
And I will, of course, look out for him as well, being that is what I do.
Other than that...
And I took off the 160 platinum pieces, so we're clear on that.
Alrighty.
180, sorry.
I mean, I think unless we have... I mean, that's about the size of it. We're probably ready to... We know where we need to go. We have our henchmen divvied up between the people who hired them. Other than perhaps purchasing supplies, I don't think the spider's lair is that far from the keep that we need to worry about days and days of rations.
No, it's the spider's lair is literally like if you guys go on foot 20 minutes from the keep.
Oh, okay, yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Holder.
I am prepping to neutralize poison instead of my usual sticks to snakes.
Okay.
Good idea. That the only other thing that I would be concerned about before we got to spiders, possibly poisonous spiders, is if there's any. There's no alchemist or any other like herbs or anything we can get to deal with poison, right? In 1E. Here at the keep.
No. I mean, you can buy things at the provisioner, but nothing extraordinary there.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then we're going to rely heavily on Holder's neutralize poison. If I feel.
I do have. I can technically do it twice in the sense that I do have an item on me that can deal with poison as well. So.
We'll just have to try to not get bitten.
Please.
Yeah, and if it works, I mean, if you want to do it, Bill, do you want to give us the levels of these guys, and then that way we'll just have them.
Oh yeah, I don't
here.
mind doing
If
that
not,
at all. So
how
Reverend
about the
Jim,
hit points? I'm gonna ask for extra. Sorry.
and hit points. So I don't have character sheets for the cleric and the magic user yet. I was just
Right
having
on.
too much. I was just having too much fun with
Doing Jim.
doing Jim. However, the ranger is level 3. He has 23 hit
All
points.
right. Awesome.
The fighter is level 4. She has 32 hit points.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah.
You said
In-
23 hit points the ranger had?
Yes.
Okay.
In today's forecast, that ranger is going to die to a dire weasel.
Weasel.
They're hard to. The rangers are hard to surprise. I'm playing a ranger in another campaign, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that shit.
Yeah, 1 and 6. Yep.
Except with spiders. Just to let you know.
Well, then you got to start thinking about giant spider, huge spider, 5
Yes.
and 6 versus
No, you
1
don't.
and 6.
Exactly.
No, you don't. All right, for third level half elvish ranger, and we don't know the magic user. Are you doing the magic user right now in Crom?
I am creating the cleric right now in Crom.
Gotcha. This is where Crom shines right here. This is in case anybody just joined. Crom is a first edition character management system that Bill wrote that is aiding him in running his campaign right now. These are, I mean, he can create the stats for these characters in 2 or 3 minutes, including equipment and everything.
The spell books too.
Yeah, spell books.
Yes,
everything.
it will. I am quite proud of that. It will auto-gen spell books.
And I bought my copy, and I gave away 2 copies at $25 a pop. So you should get Crom. All right, now I get extra XP, right? Like we talked about.
Yes. Wink, wink.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So we need a human. We need a, yes, I'm sure, male magic user. And he is.
That's the problem. We got to get to a city at some point in the future where we don't have to hire and we haven't lost a bunch of people, so we can actually do some, city role play.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm really
People
happy
wench
that we locked down that stockade.
Yes.
That's the whole point, right?
Yes.
Is sort of advancing the map,
Yes.
of risk style for the uninitiated, and then we can close around and hopefully close off the bombers.
Okay, so Beak Agram. He is a 3rd level magic user. He has 11 hit points.
Okay.
For those who may have forgotten, the last time we went on a city crawl with moderate level characters, we all died. So let's avoid that for the time being.
I mean, it seems like dying's on the menu no matter where we go. So, it's good to... Wave of Mutilation is very irritating right now. I chat with him on Discord every once in a while, and we talk about music, and I talk about stupid stuff, and he's over here talking about, I'm reading Josephus from the 3rd century philosophy and all this horse shit. I'm like, duh. I like math rock.
Anyway,
You don't read Josephus in your free time, you slacker.
I don't.
What about for pay?
Reading Josephus for pay?
Yes.
all
I
right.
mean,
You have to accept.
I'm
it's
sorry.
dying.
Bill's trying to get control here.
Gentlemen, so given the money that you gave them, your henchmen are able to equip themselves fairly well. Athel gets himself a chain hauberk, a shield, and a mace. Beak has a sack of apples. Beak shows up with a sack of apples and new sandals. I thought somebody might get hungry.
Good call.
And let's see.
Are there 88 apples?
Are there 88 apples? No, there are not 88 apples. Let's see. And Darg is chain, shield, spear, helm, bow, sword, and Crinit is similarly appointed, although she favors a halberd and a trident for two of her weapons. Doesn't seem to be overly burdened by them either. You know, she comes back looking like she bought half of the armory. And
what kind of armor is she wearing?
She is wearing scale.
Okay.
Because that's what you guys paid her. All right. So they are ready to set out. Give them honorary registers. Here, wrap this red band around your bicep. Why? It's initiation. Thank you, Paul, by the way, for the super.
You don't want to get a rep killing your henchmen this close to the keep. You need to do that shit like miles and miles away. I don't know what happened to that guy. I don't know.
All right. Oh, I should look at Beak and see what spells he's going to memorize.
Also,
I missed that cleric's level and hit points. You get it, Gonzalo?
I did not get it. But what I was thinking is that maybe Bill will give us the files, your 2 files and my 2 files, and we can track all this shit for him, so he doesn't have to.
Yes, I will send you guys the character sheet files, and so you guys can load it into your copies of Crom. I will send you the JSON files as well.
Yeah, we all have Crom, I think, at this point. I don't use it for my daily stuff, but I have it.
It's on the spot. If you need something right away.
And by the way, Athel is level 1 and has 2 hit points.
Ooh.
Thank you.
However, Athel also has a wisdom of 17. Guess what 3 spells Athel has memorized at first level?
Heal, light wounds.
Yes, it rhymes with blur white runes.
Well, he's going to earn his stripes. I'll say that much.
At least he's man enough to go.
All right. So, having no further business in the keep, the following morning, you head down the causeway. You make the right turn. Are you guys going on horseback? Or are you just going on foot?
I mean, I think foot, you said, is 20 minutes hike, right?
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Yep.
Yeah, foot.
I'm going to make sure that Darg knows what the expectation is of him as being point man and, you know, taking a little of the risk and to avoid surprise on the party. He understands that, correct?
Yes.
If it won't hurt his chances, I'll travel point with him.
So Rangers, I don't know how this changed in later editions, and I don't want to sound nasty, but I don't care because it's not relevant to us tonight. But Rangers are not per se stealthy in the same way that thieves are. So you going along with him is not going to alter the chance he has to not be surprised. And your proximity to him, I mean, you know, he'll elbow you, he'll yell, "Look out!" He'll give you a shove underneath a swung axe or something like that.
I'm not trying to turn him into a sandwich. I want to at least be out there with him. So I'll take point with him in terms of marching order.
Okay.
And then we need to surround the spellcasters as best we can, I think, Dunagar.
Okay. So you arrive at
the... I figure I'll keep an eye, I'll keep an eye out on Athel Ferry and make sure that he's able to keep up and whatnot.
All right. Thank you.
All right, so you arrive at the spot roughly where people have been saying that they've espied something. The Darg kneels down on the ground and he climbs down the side of the causeway, checking the ground, and he says, "It's faint, but there's definitely something been dragged yonder through the woods. Something big. Whatever the spiders last took down, it was very large."
All right. I mean, if we can, does he happen to know where they're likely to take refuge? Caves, trees? Are these any idea what kind of spiders these are?
If they were big enough to drag something, men on horseback, a cart, something like that, I would wager they are the most giant of spiders, at least that mortal can see, and they would be up in trees or perhaps holes in the ground, or maybe they found a cave yonder.
Okay, so they could be anywhere unless you can follow the tracks directly to where you think they are.
We will have to keep our eyes open, yes.
All right. Who has bows? Myself, and what about I'm sorry, I've forgotten the female warrior's name.
That is see, I gave her a different name before I settled on that. Crinnet.
Crinnet. Crinnet, do you mind getting your bow out and watching the trees?
Not at all.
And
so Crinnet unlimbers her bow, as does Darg.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Beak is just kind of going along. He like raises an apple to his mouth slowly and then thinks better of it and sticks it back in the bag. And he's actually not making a lot of noise as he goes. Beak does not have a lot of gear. Athel is praying quietly to himself as he goes along. Wherever you guys have him.
I'll keep the ranger and the cleric in the middle with me with the other spellcasters.
Okay.
That's where we'll be safest, I think.
All right. You mean the magic user and the cleric?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. And Crinnet will take position wherever you guys put her in the march. So you move along. I guess
beside the paladin, by the way. I mean, if he's bringing up the next rank, that other fighter will be there.
Okay. But you're moving along, and you went late enough in the morning so there wouldn't be like early morning shadows, essentially making it night under these trees. It is humid. It is oppressively hot. There's sweat beading, running under your armor. The air here is stifling. And you pass, I mean, you don't have to be a ranger to see where there have been bushes uprooted. You are essentially going into a tunnel under the trees as you come down off the causeway. It dips down, the ground dips down off the causeway, but then begins to rise towards the hills to the north. And as you go, and the land doth rise, let's have a quick check. You do not encounter anything. Okay. Wow. Okay. As you're stepping forward, Paul kind of not Paul. Paul is going along just fine. But give me just a second here. Darg, in a single fluid motion, elbows Paul in the side and draws his bow, nocks an arrow, and lets it go at something in the dark. You all kind of look up, and lurking in the trees above you are no fewer than 8 giant spiders. They're high up enough that you're not going to melee with them, so anyone who has a single segment spell or has missile weapons can engage with them. That is what Paul is doing now. So let's start at the top.
No, Paul's got his sword out.
Paul,
He didn't get his.
Sorry, I did that
Darg.
again. That is what Darg is doing. Too many 4-letter names. So Darg is firing an arrow. Tim, what are Walt and Roy doing?
So we have how many spiders should we see?
8, and they are spread out maybe 6-7 yards apart in a semicircle. And you look up and their webs all over the top of the trees like a great gray-white crown.
Well, that takes the fun out of what I was planning because they're up in the trees. Ice storm is of no use. And they're too spread apart from magic for much of anything, actually. Walt, go ahead.
Do you mean that ice storm is of no use because they're in the trees and spread out, or because the trees would provide cover?
Because they're too spread out.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small.
The same thing with fireball and lightning bolt. I can't get more than one, right? So it's kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, but you could absolutely get one. So,
yeah,
but I'll leave it up to you.
So Roy is going to use magic missile on one of them.
Okay.
Walt is going to use lightning bolt. I don't know. Can I fork a lightning bolt between two of them that close?
No, you don't think you can, but you can absolutely get one of them.
All right, well, then we'll lightning bolt the crap out of one of them.
All right. So lightning bolt and so on. Now you will begin casting those during surprise, and you will still be casting them in the round after surprise, and then they'll go in that round, but you can start casting them now. So how about Pawn?
How far out are they?
They're
one.
the closest one to Pawn, if you're in the vanguard of the party, is going to be up about 30 feet overhead.
Okay. I have a hand axe I can throw, but it's too far. Right. 3 inches, I guess, is the long range.
Well, you're out of doors, remember?
Yeah, so it's 30 yards.
Yeah.
That's a -5, though.
I leave it up to you.
Oh, 10 yards, 30 feet. Yeah, he's going to throw a hand axe at it then.
All right. Gotcha. Okay, how about Holder?
I'm going to start casting prayer.
Okay, and Gonzalo, how about Paul?
Paul is not in melee range, but he there's no charge opportunity here, and there's
not
no,
straight up a tree. No.
No. Do they? I mean, essentially I'm gonna try to protect the group. So if they approach, I'm gonna try to interpose myself to the first one that tries to attack anybody.
Okay. And finally, Dooms, how about you?
Yeah, same thing. You know, until it's on level ground, I can't fight it.
Alrighty, so I'm going to start up, and this is going to be 2 arrows fired from the NPC Ranger. The 16 will absolutely hit. And he nicks one with his cloth yard shaft. The NPC fighter, she hits another one and does 3 points of damage to it. Let me open my notes here. So I've got the spiders. And by the way, just so you guys are clear at what you're seeing, where this kind of clear spot in the woods, this unnatural thicket that you've come to, there is there is the smashed ruins of a crude wain pushed away in the bushes. So they did drag something down here, and looking up in there, you can see many cocoon forms hanging up in the trees. It's a rather gruesome sight.
A wain is a cart, right?
A wain is a cart, yes.
Thought it was in Newton.
No, that's a fig.
Right.
All right, and just for simplicity's sake, we're going to say that's okay. So Tim, magic missile is a single segment spell. Is Roy spreading them out or focusing on one?
Just focusing on one, and he's 7th level, so I think he gets 44 plus 1 or something like that.
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4 plus 1 per.
Yeah, plus 1 per dice. So
14.
So 14. And roll an 8-sider for me, Tim, since you didn't specify anyone, and we'll say that's the one who took the mag dump, since there are, after all, 8 of them.
5.
That is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like you guys see legs flying, eyes bursting, bolts flying through this thing. It hated that. It absolutely hated that. They are hissing and screeching. So that is the surprise segment over. I'm sorry, Kevin. Throw your axe. All right. My apologies.
My hand axe. Okay. This gets a +1. It's gonna miss. 7.
Okay. Thuds in the trunk of the tree next to one of them. The rate of fire on hand axes is, I believe, is it 2 or 3?
I thought it was 1.
Let
me verify.
I thought darts was the only thing you got more than one of. Thrown wise, anyways.
Yeah, arrows and darts. Yeah, I think it's 1. Let me check though.
Speaking from personal experience, you can throw them back to back quite quickly, but I don't know if the game actually accounted for that.
I just feel like there's a rate of fire on those. You know what? I think it's actually in the player's handbook.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, you can also throw knives quite quickly too. So to give knives a rate of fire of 2 would also make sense. You know, if you're throwing them, I mean.
Let's see. Scrolling to
2 within a minute, no hard feet.
Axe, hand. Fire rate is 1. Yes,
Yep.
Kevin,
Okay.
you're right. Fire rate
Right.
is 1.
Cool.
I was thinking of daggers, which have a fire rate of 2. Okay. All right. So you guys are finished. Thank you, great old ones. They have taken some hurt. Tim, you are still in the middle of casting lightning bolt. You guys see Reverend Jim is readying a spell also. Sort of standing back with his shield up, not really looking to engage, but he does have his mace out. Your newly acquired cleric Athel is ready. So Beak and Athel look ready. Darg and Crinit are dropping their bows and getting ready. It looks like the spiders may be coming down. So Walt is going to continue to his lightning bolt spell. What is Roy going to do?
He's going to prep the next magic missile spell.
Okay. Pawn, what are you going to do?
I guess I'm gonna throw another hand axe.
Okay. How about Holder?
I'm still chanting.
Okay.
Like it's for the prayer, right? So that prayer is a 6-segment casting time. So I have 5 segments left.
Five more segments left. It will basically go in the middle of this round. How about Paul?
He's in the same situation he was. He's just anticipating the charge and is going to interpose himself between the first one and whoever they attack if he can do that. That's
and Durek likewise.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. We'll start at the top. Tim, roll a d6 for us, please.
Last couple of times I rolled initiative, it didn't go very well, so I'm going to apologize right now for a 5.
Hey, a 5.
But they had to come around eventually.
Oh,
It is-
son of a biscuit.
Well, it is a tie. They spend their action moving down. Now I gotta see here. Movement is definitely a thing.
What is their slay self on sword of Paul?
There. Let's see. So yeah, basically they all make it down out of the trees into melee range. That's what they do in this round, because they're not moving through their webs. They are moving down the boles of the tree. So they cover the distance to you guys. That's what they spend the round doing. And this is probably going to be much to their sorrow. So we'll start at the top of the rotation. Go ahead and have Roy let off. Is he going to focus magic missiles on the first one he hit, or is he just at whoever?
Yeah, let's take down the first one that's already damaged.
All right, go ahead.
11 plus 4, 15.
You basically, your magic missiles impact the front of this thing and fly out the back of it and destroy it. There are now 7 giant spiders remaining.
7 is better than 8. Thank you.
Can we do the lightning bolt and make it 6?
Lightning bolt is 3 segments. This is the second segment. It will go in just a moment. Let's see. You know, Paul, Walt didn't cast a killing spell last round. He might be in league with the spiders. Paul's just Paul Ravenskull out there, just like no mercy for anyone. All right, so that's that. Kevin, go ahead and throw your hand axe.
Okay. Plus 1.
And this is effectively a point blank range, so 13, 14 will hit. Hand axe is D4.
Well, is it? These are small.
These are large.
Okay, yeah. So it is 1d4 plus 2, and I'm rolling a d4 that confuses me, but that's how it is. It's a 12-sided that only has 4 numbers on it. It's a total of 4.
Okay, so
It actually sounds like a better design for a D4.
Well, if you think about it, you could actually pick it up. Which
And it's
I have
true.
trouble with D4s.
it's not going to pierce the bottom of your foot if you step on it. It'll hurt, but it won't kill you.
I have a
all right.
Braille D4 that looks like a dreidel.
Holder
I've seen
is still in the midst of spells. Paul, you have a giant spider rushing towards you. Go ahead and make your attack, please.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oops. Hold on a second. Oof.
Yeah, big oof. That's going to miss. Okay, Dooms for Durek. 8, 9, 10. That is going to miss. Clatters off of its carapace.
To die.
Let's see. Oh, great moments in cinema. Okay, so the ranger, he instabulates one and inflicts 10 points of
Holy
damage. He's just like, oh, I do ever so hate giant spiders. All right, let's see here. Ignoring an 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the one that you just axed, Kevin, he just rears back and with a flurry of blows, hacks. There's ichor, legs, eyes, mandibles flying as he lays into this thing. Next up, let's see, is going to be the NPC fighter. She rolls a 10, 11 because of her strength. And let's see. Look in the Dungeon Master's Guide because we have charts. Welcome to the Delver's Dungeon. We have charts.
We got hit rolls. We got hit rolls. We got hit rolls.
Attack matrices. All right. Okay. She is kind of staggered back. She just misses as the thing's mandibles slam shut. She has to bring her shield up so it foils her aim a little bit. Durek, you are faced with a giant spider.
I thought, didn't he already go?
Dooms, did you?
I
Oh
did.
yeah. I'm sorry. That is correct.
Yeah, I missed.
All right. So I think that's. Oh right. We've got the good brother. We've got Athel.
And the monk.
Athel's. The monk already. The monk already attacked.
Gotcha.
Athel. Voice cracks as he cries out, "Down, you foul creature! Crunch!"
Nice.
Okay, well, Athel brains one, and he hits old number 6 there. It hisses, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The biggest one. He smacks the biggest one. All right, Tim, I believe there's a lightning bolt about to happen.
And I'm going to apologize to my pet tarantula right now.
Blueberry, cover your eyes.
14.
14. Oh, that
Actually,
is
not that great.
That is not a great roll at all. That's a terrible roll.
Well,
Well,
at least it's just against spiders, because
Yeah. However, the Sixers stopped the 4 from going, so that is that is not a sufficient roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That spider absolutely, positively hated that. You guys hear Beak say, "How about a little fire, Scarecrow? I think that's the way the story goes. I don't really remember. You'll have to be patient with me." And fire fans out from his fingertips and lances into one of these spiders, which promptly screeches, curls up, blackens, and dies.
Wow.
He's got little flames on his palms.
So far, the henchmen are doing better than we are.
I like to save that one in case I want barbecue later. But I thought it best to use it now. Are we done? Oh, crap. No, there's still more of them. All right, so the spiders are down. They're super pissed, but there are 2 of them that are now dead. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said there were 8 of them. Did I miss
Yes.
one? I did.
We
miss
killed
one.
3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, because
And they all
we had the
minus
zapped
1.
one, the one that I hit, and then one of the henchmen hit, and then this one just now.
Okay. So that other one was just kind of late getting down the trees. He arrives at the end of this round. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 giant spiders left. I know what the fighter and the ranger and the cleric and Jim, I keep calling him that, what Beak is going to do. So Darg, Crinit, Beak, and Athel are all taking actions in this round. Let's go to the party. What is Roy doing and what is Walt doing?
Both are going to magic missile it.
Okay. Paul was asking Beak is not that powerful. That spider that he burned was very badly damaged. It was very, very badly damaged. Also, Paul, that is an incorrect spelling of Loth, which you probably know that. But and she was in Greyhawk before Forgotten Realms was even conceived of. She is Gary's creation. I'm actually going to do a video about the Drow and the origin of Loth and Loth's handmaidens maybe I can get to it this week, but that is coming up. All right, so magic missiles from both of them. Pawn, are you going to strike with Fist of Fury?
I'm going to use my spear for this.
Holder, whatever defensive spell you've got up has gone off.
Okay, I'm going to prep oil.
Okay, Paul, do you have a little spider killing music for us, Paul?
I mean, I'm letting them have it. I mean, whichever one is near is there one that's near me that's even damaged?
There are some that are damaged. There are some that are hail. There is an extremely badly damaged one that's kind of like missing a few legs.
Okay.
Has a shattered eye.
I mean, I'm going to go for whichever one looks the weakest to winnow down the numbers.
Sorry, Watcher. By the way, Watcher is going to guest on the show next week. This week coming, we have Doc Flamingo, but Watcher is going to be on next week. I'm excited about that. All right, so fighting that one. Dooms, I'm guessing you're just picking one to insert sword into?
Yeah, whichever one's closest to me within the boundaries of melee combat.
Kevin, roll initiative, please. D6, my friend.
All right.
Kevin.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Roy is 6. So we're just going to keep this simple. All right. 1, 2, 3. It's Roy. 4, 5, 6. It's that's a 2. So Roy feels the bite of the giant spider. Roy needs to make a saving throw versus poison, please. That's going to be a D20, and Roy takes 2 points of damage.
Oof.
So not much. And that is wait, what level is Roy? He is
7.
7. Magic users get pretty good saves, so let's have a quick gander. So let's see. Magic user.
Did he have any protection stuff? I don't recall.
He has. +1 ring of protection. Brooch of shielding. A brooch of shielding. 51 hit points damage remaining. Absorb magic missile spells. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
But you get +1 on your save.
+1 on a save. And how about that prayer spell?
That gives a +1 to all saves as well. Yeah.
Okay, so that only gets Roy up to 11. He still takes the 2 points of damage and still fails his save versus poison. So he goes.
Deal with it.
All right, so you're going to neutralize it in the next round. So he goes down. All right, and let's see. That will. Well, wait. What is the overall armor class for Walt, please?
For Walt?
For Walt, yes.
6.
6. Okay. Yes, that hits Walt, and I need Walt to save versus poison also.
Nope.
Walt does not save. Walt takes 6 points of damage. So Walt is downed. All right. Next up is, so that was Roy and Walt. This one is on Pawn.
Yeah, he hits because I got an AC of 5.
Right. So that hits Pawn. Pawn takes 3 points of damage and saving throw versus poison for Pawn.
All right, I need a 12. I get a +2 on my save.
Is that in addition to prayer and whatnot?
That is with prayer and my ring. So
Okay.
Wow, there's a bunch of dice rolling. Okay. 12.
All right, so you are sickened but fine.
Actually, yes, that's correct. Perfect.
That is correct. Okay.
Barely made it.
That misses Holder. That misses Paul. And the fish sticks. And Durek, your armor class is what, like -3 or something insane like that?
No, it's not insane. It's 0.
Okay. Let's see. 15. That nominally would hit you, but you have a protection from evil 10-foot radius. So his 2-hit roll is not that good. So that will miss you. Let's do count. I'm sorry, yes?
Have you been accounting for the penalty for a prayer as well?
I was. Those were just insanely high rolls. If they had been marginal, absolutely, I would have double checked. But yeah, those were unfortunately too high. All right, so let's see. Jim burninates 1, and that is a no saving throw. It's like, oh no, you don't. Not my new friends. Oh no. No. We're not doing that. So Jim Beak rather. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he leans forward, jet of fire into one of them. It hisses and skitters around. Let's see. My screen is hidden behind my computer. Yes, it is. I can't quite see it. I have the PDF up. All right, so that was him. Let's go ahead and magic missile from Walt, please.
Isn't Walt?
Or no, they're down. I'm sorry, they're down. Pawn, strike.
All right. And since this is, I don't get any bonuses to attack for weapons. 15 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, and then I get +3 on damage for this, so it's 1 to 8 since it's
okay.
9 points of damage from Pawn.
9 points of damage. Okay, Pawn leans in and drives his spear straight into the eye, deep into the ganglia of a spider, and it expires. So that is the end of the spider. Next along, Holder,
Nice.
you are throwing burning oil.
Yeah. I presume there was that one that was coming down that.
Yeah, absolutely. It is far back enough, so let her rip.
My dice got reset, which is unfortunate. Was that an 18?
That
That's
is an 18. That is a hit. Roll 2d6, my friend.
You're.
It is
As soon as it feels
screeching
like
and
rolling.
on fire.
All right, 6.
6. And the funny thing is, it could take that same amount of damage with your single d6 that it's going to automatically take in the next round. Next up is Paul. Paul, attack.
Alrighty. Let's see. Why are all these dice?
It did the same to me. It's
Yeah.
like it cashed them up.
All right. So with your strength bonuses and your magic sword, that is a hit. You absolutely hit this thing's armor class because you get obscene 2-hit bonuses and you have a magic weapon. So
Okay.
yes.
Is this large?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's not. Okay. The rolling thing is really, I can't see what I'm rolling. It's just crowded with dice here on the dice.
6. You get +3 damage.
Plus 5 damage.
+5 damage. All right, so that is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because there are 5 spiders left. We will ignore a 6.
The one I hit was supposedly damaged. That's the one I said I was going for.
Okay. Well, that one actually got its face caved in.
Oh, okay. Well then, whatever. Target is appropriate.
All right. Now one of them is exceptionally badly damaged. So Dooms, please do your thing.
All right. I'll go ahead and attack the guy that's closest to me.
All right.
And,
7, 8,
well,
9.
it ends up being a 9, so it's AC 7.
That
yeah.
will unfortunately miss it. So let's go ahead and do the NPCs. Tim, roll a trio of melee attacks for me, please. One at a time. But we'll start with a ranger. Give me a d20 roll for the ranger. That will miss. Give me a d20 roll for the fighter.
Yeah, we don't even have to look up the one, right?
That hits. The fighter hits. So give me a d12 plus 1.
4.
4. Okay, and that is hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, she steps in, and the one that had just been attacked by Paul and damaged, she finishes off. So there are 4 giant spiders left. And give me one last roll for the cleric. He is striking with his mace at the largest of them.
Oh, me or okay.
Yes, that is
11.
Athol. 11 becomes 12. Athol. No, that will not hit, unfortunately. His mace comes down, but the thing's carapace is just too thick and horny and leathery for the mace to really get any bite this time. All right, so in this round, I am guessing a neutralized poison is being cast by Holder. Is this on Walt or on Roy?
Oh God. I'm gonna cast it on Walt. Roy, I presume. How long do they have before dead from poison? Is it 10 minutes?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're employing. Neutralize slow poison.
It just gives them another save, right? Neutralize actually, you're healed. You don't have to save, right?
Slow poison. I gotta look
Question
this up,
is, how
guys.
long do you have?
Yeah.
Because I did bring a slow poison, because I don't think hold person is going to do any good, like against spiders. You know,
up to 10 turns. You have up to 10 turns.
Okay. For slow poison then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's not really enough of a difference for me to not have to use my scroll of neutralized poison. But at least what I can do then, I'm going to party, I guess, just as you're aware, I'm going to cast neutralized person on Walt. Next round, I'll use the scroll, and then if anybody else gets afflicted, it's just going to have to be my doses of slow poison, and we're going to have to drag you back to the keep.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and we'll roll initiative, and we are to you. Thane Kyle, please give us a d6.
Here. Oh, do spiders count as animals?
Are you speaking with animals?
Nice.
Yeah, I prepped speak with animals on the off chance that I might be able to use it, and I didn't know, so I figured I'd ask.
Huge spiders are your Tolkienian types. They can talk. They are hateful. The like small spiders, like what they call giant or huge spiders, are neutral. These guys are aware and bad. They're basically neutral evil. And yeah, so they absolutely talk. Party will go first. Let's start. Let's see. Jim is drawing his dagger. I did it again. Beak is drawing his dagger and kind of moving into the center of the party, like head on a swivel, looking around to make sure he's not about to be spider bitten, but he is otherwise not in the offensive spell market anymore right now. We're going to roll a d6 real quick, if you would, please, Holder, to see how much fire damage that one that's on fire gets more of. Ooh, 5. Nice. So
Great words. You were good.
yes, it hated that, but the fire gutters out. So let's start at the top of the order then, which I think is going to be Pawn. You'd strike with your spear again, or with your bare hands.
Yeah, I'm going to use my spear.
Okay.
A little better damage there.
All right.
I do get more attacks as a hand, but I don't think I can stun or kill these, right? With hand attacks, can I? If I roll 5 over.
You know, that's it's been so long since I've DM'd a monk, and that is not a complaint. Let's see, what is the rule for stunning?
Yeah, I mean, this is what it says, right? I have the rule here.
Okay, tell me the rule.
So let's see, I got it right here. Why does it keep scrolling?
Put on your readers.
Yeah, well, I've already had that problem earlier. So it says that I can stun an opponent for 1d6 rounds if I hit with an open hand by 5 or more.
That's it. Absolutely, you can.
Okay.
There's no reason you couldn't. I wouldn't care if this was a snake, a spider, a fish, a bat, whatever.
Well, I think he's asking, is it even possible for him to roll 5 more than it takes for him to hit it?
Ah, okay. Well, that's kind of an important question. As Christopher Walken said, it's a good question. You are what level of monk?
I am 4th.
You are 4th. Okay, so
it's not in the first chart. The first column.
Hey, you're the monk. Yes, it is possible for you.
Okay, and the death blow is if I hit. This does not require 5 above. If I hit, I subtract their AC from my levels over 7, and that's the percentage. So if they have an AC of 2, I'm only level 4, so there's no levels above 7. It would be a 2% chance of killing something by hitting it.
All right. Well, if you're gonna give him the crane style Daniel San, go ahead and do it.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
And yeah, I didn't hit by 5 or even missed by 5.
Scuttles back when it sees that Akisaki coming at it. So next up we have Holder. You're neutralizing poison on Walt. Tim, Walt feels sickened. His senses come back to him, and you are back on your feet. All right. So, Paul, do you have a little spider stabbing music for us, Paul?
I do. I don't know. +2 to hit, plus whatever prayer, so 11.
Let's see. 11. Let us look in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Yeah, we'll look in the Dungeon Master's Guide. 11, that is going to hit.
Oh, yay. All right. And as always, if the opportunity to hit something that's already injured is what I'm going for. So let me roll my damage here. This +5. So 10.
So 10, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That is a 4. Okay, Dooms.
Nice.
16 is absolutely a hit. Roll your damage, brother Doom Sword.
Right on. 5 total.
5 total. Okay. Okay. Next up, and I want to thank everybody for sticking with us. I know we are going over right now, but where it's touch and go. The battle is coming to a climax. Tim, I know that Walt just got up on his feet, but if you would please roll out the attacks for our 3 NPCs. We'll start with the Ranger. D20, please.
I don't know. I didn't do very good with this last time.
We'll see.
A 10.
A 10 becomes an 11, and I believe an 11 for him will hit. Let's see. Here's 11. He is low enough down on the chart that does not hit, but it is way better than the 1. Okay, the fighter herself is 4. That will miss. And finally, the cleric. A 20, a solid hit. That's going to be a D6.
The cleric's doing the best out of all of them.
He's paying for his upkeep. He is.
I think they've all done pretty well, honestly.
The Ranger's done well.
Yeah.
All right, so 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. All right, guys. There are 4 spiders left. They're still circling around you, looking hateful, lunging at you. Let's go ahead and get some party declarations. The NPCs are going to continue to fight. Thank you for hanging out with us, great old ones. All right, so let's see. What is Walt doing? Walt is back up on his feet. There is not a spider close enough to Walt to get him at this point.
Okay.
So what is Walt going to do?
Oh, magic missile.
Okay. Pawn, are you going to open hand or spirit?
I'm going to keep open-handing since I get an extra attack every 4 rounds.
Okay. So. Holder, are you going to slow poison on Roy? Or I'm sorry, slow poison on Walt. Roy.
No. I'm gonna neutralize poison on Roy. I have a scroll. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that scroll.
Okay. All right. So both magic users will be neutralized by the end. Neutralize poison on them by the end of the round. Gonzalo, Paul's going to fight, and I'm guessing, of course, Dooms, you're going to fight. The NPCs are going to continue to fight. Let's roll initiative, and Gonzalo, it is your turn. You're in the apple barrel, and you will go first. Roy, magic missile. And I'm guessing you're mag dumping on just 1, right? Walt, I'm sorry. Walt magic missile.
Yeah, I'm just going after 1.
Blam. Come on, he's right here. Do it.
8 plus 3, 11.
11. Okay. An absolute beast of a roll. And that is 1, 2, 3. That spider is looking absolutely wrecked. It is dragging half of its body around. Eyes are destroyed. Mandibles are shattered. But it's still got some fight left in it. Let's go to Pawn.
All right. No bonus to hit. That's an 18.
Nice.
18. That will hit. So that was not... Wait. With bonuses? You stunned it, my friend.
Nice.
Okay. Pow! Right, you hit it, and it just kind of starts to twitch. It curls over on its back. Its legs are twitching.
All right, so I'll do 1 to 6 damage. It's 2 damage, and then it's 1 to 6 rounds stun. It's only 1, unfortunately.
Hey, still.
So let's see. Next round.
Roll a d4.
All right. It's 2.
It's 2. Okay, so
And I guess I could try to kill it, although the chance of that's really, really low.
roll it, man. Roll
It's
it.
whatever their percentage is. I'm 52. So whatever their AC is the percentage.
Yeah, so it's not armor class 52, I can tell you that. But yeah, like it's trying to like stretch its legs back out to get back up. So behold the power of the monk in first edition, ladies and gentlemen. So you laid your hands upon it. All right, so Paul, attack.
Alrighty. I think that's a hit.
10, that will hit.
7.
7. Okay, if you hit the one that's stunned, you will basically max your damage twice.
He's stunned and cannot attack this round, right?
Stunned and cannot parry.
I'm going to attack a different one since he can't attack this round. If there's another one that's hurt at all, I'm going to attack that.
Okay, so we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you did 7 points of damage?
7, yes.
Okay, all right. That was the largest one, and it is being whittled down slowly. Dooms, do that thing.
Nice.
I'll attack.
That will hit. That is a solid hit.
Did.
Same one that Paul did. Roll your damage.
Yeah. It being all the same. Rather do that. 6.
Okay, I saw that 11 almost spin up there, and I was like, okay. All right, so since our magic users are back, I'm going to go ahead and do for the NPCs, and we're going to start. We're going to start with Athel. I'm loving how Athel, Mr. 2 hit points himself, is staying in the fight here. 17. A 17. This young cleric, folks. All right, and he picks one of them that looks badly damaged and crushes its head. There are there is a stunned one left. Let's see. And you know what? I'm going to say that the ranger will leap in and slay the stunned one. So twice as damage versus large. Using let's see. Yeah. So there are 2 left. And yes, Crinit will attack one of the 2 that's left alive. And Crinit misses. Okay, I think this is going to be the ultimate round here, guys. Let me see. Does anyone wish to strike at the giant spiders as the 2 remaining ones attempt to flee? You will be attacking at +4.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's start at the top of the rotation. Let's see. With Pawn?
Yep. So he should have a +4 to hit. +5 because of the bless, right? Or the prayer?
Yes.
Okay.
Is spear or is
This is hands. So
this
I got a
hands,
10.
So,
Probably
10.
gonna
No, that will not get. Let's see. Paul? Oof. Yeah. Dooms, come on.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Just aim your booted foot at them. But
You guys are dicks anyways.
A natural 20.
a natural
No.
20, that will hit.
No, it's a 14. It's
No, I know,
got
but it will still hit.
Yeah. Right on.
Oh, that's still better than what it was.
2 with bonuses will actually slay one of them. And the NPCs, I'm just going to do this real quick so we can wrap up for the evening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they dogpiled this last one, so we're going to go mace and a couple of long swords.
2 long swords.
And 2 long swords. 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 2 It's a bad day to be an evil spider.
Or a magic user.
All right, they chopped that one down. Now I will give the party their due later. What do you find out hacking through the spider cocoons and everything? They apparently jumped a cart full of orcs with some loot. You find, curiously, when you open one of the cocoons, there is the desiccated body of a tied up person. So it was obviously a hostage or captive that the orcs had. That individual has a belt pouch that has a cube of sweet smelling incense and a bottle with a silvery liquid in it. The orcs had a bag and a box full of silver pieces and jewelry. And I will tell you guys next week what that is. But you have slain the spiders and nobody died. Well, at least not permanently, nobody died. So
you don't have to be sad about it. I mean,
that was my happy voice. That was my happy. I was like, nobody died. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thank you all very, very much. Of course, to Tim and to Kevin, and thank Kyle and to Gonzalo and to Doomsword. I really appreciate it. And you guys out there in the audience land for hanging out with us tonight. They're going to go back to the break room and have some public sweet iced tea. And I got a sub ring back there. It's turkey. There's some mustard packets and chip bags. You guys enjoy that. So with that said, everybody, I will be back tomorrow night. I'm still kind of waiting on whether or not we're going to get Kyle in tomorrow. But if not, trust me, we'll do something fun. Thursday night, don't miss it. Doc Flamingo is going to be here, and we're going to talk about the Age of Blood and Iron RPG that he has written. And then Friday night, of course, is Gamma World night. Thank you all, my dear, dear friends, for being here. I really, really appreciate it, guys. I couldn't and wouldn't do this without you. And big, big shout out goes to Paul Raven's call for 2 supers and Shaco Jones for a super. You guys quite literally help keep the lights on. And Tim, you should be particularly happy tonight that these were spiders and not horrible owl bear spiders. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.